And for the past 10 days or so, I've not been doing live because there's a change in the work schedule. So right now I'm doing less of an operation for the cafe, and I'm actually controlling more of the quality of the coffee side. So the change in schedule allows me to start work a little bit later, so that my staff can start the cafe, and that's the reason also why you have not been seeing me opening the shop. Hey, morning, Thomas. And today is slightly different. I'm still at home, and because my elder boy is going for his PSLE oral Chinese today, so before they wake up, I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee, and at about 7:30, I'm gonna wake them up, and then prepare a little bit of a breakfast for them to eat, and then maybe revise a little bit of a Chinese oral with them or with my boy. Then I'll send him to school to start his first major exam. So it is challenging. Hi, good morning. And yeah, let's power up the machine, and then make myself a cup of coffee, settle down, and then I'll end the stream probably in about 15 to maybe about 15 minutes time. Should be enough time for me to make a cup of coffee. So the coffee I'm making today is a milk-based coffee, and it's going to be on my Odyssey Argos, which is the machines over here. I'll be switching over the camera view later for you to see better. Right. So let's do that. Right, so this is the Argos. I'm quite sure if you have been following my video. So let's power on. Okay, before we do that, let's fill the tank with water. And nowadays, if I'm not wrong, the PSLE oral, which is a major leaving examinations, it's a national leaving examination for primary 6, which is for 12-year-old boy or girl. And if I'm not wrong, the oral percentage is now 30% on the overall, so it's actually very, very hefty. Hence, therefore, okay, let's power on first. It takes a few minutes to heat up, and while we wait, we will grind some coffee. Right, I'm using the Primal Sculptor 78S as my main espresso grinder, and my DF64 Gen 1 with SSP Casper as my filter coffee grind. Right? So these are the two grinders I have at home, and nowadays I seldom use my hand grinder to do the job. So let's weigh the bean. And for today's coffee, I'm going to go with the Ethiopian Guji Uraga. This roast is slightly different. It is roasted slightly to medium, so that I can taste the sweetness and lesser acidity for my espresso. And then I'm going to make it into a milk-based coffee. For this, I'll be using a 20-gram dose. It's a basket that comes with. I've tested many times. It's best used with 20 grams. So that you see the roast level of the bean. This is probably like my lighting is not good enough. So usually this is what I do. Maybe I can switch my camera angle a little bit so that I can get you to see do the grinding. Right, I will put my blind shaker below, power on, and then I'm going to slow feed my beer. Hi Renee, good morning. Hi Sam, my girlfriend, yes. Not my girlfriend, my girlfriend, yes. At home, definitely not using glove. Not using mask as well. Right, because I'm not working. I can hear that the Argos is actually heating up. I'll switch the camera again. A little bit of part preparation. You can see the difference when I do this at home and when I do this at the cafe. My home is not air conditioned, so you can see the clumping of the coffee around the stick. Yeah, so normally I get a tiny brush like that to brush it down. Right, before I shake them off. Morning, Hyper. Morning. Right, and as you can see, it can be a bit clumpy because I tend to grind a little bit finer, right, for the manual espresso. So, other than doing the blind shaker, I will still continue to do a little bit of a WDT. But this time we'll be using the MHW3 Bomber one, which is I have been using it for the past 1 month, 1.5 months or so. Which produces very consistent shot, and I like to pump it 9 times, and every 3 times I will do a knock. Right, and it produces amazing distribution. Right, finally knock it down to settle the ground a little bit. Right, look at that, it's beautiful. Right, temper, just press down. I always temp 2 times. Right, you can see that there's always a little bit of coffee, but it doesn't affect the extractions. So let's get the puck screen is a must. Right, it's from Odyssey Espresso. Right, so let's pull a shot with the level machines. And it's still at the direct level configurations because I tend to like the direct level more than the spring level. And to measure the output, right, we always put the scale underneath, and then you put the cup on. Right, I'm going to show you the pressure reading. Right, so there are, on the Argos there are 2 pressure gauge. One is the steam boiler pressure, and to know that the machine is ready, usually it's slightly over 1 bar, maybe between 1 and 1.5 bar. And the situation of the bar pressure gauge is right on top of the screw cover for the boiler. Okay, so there's a little bit of reflections. Yeah, so you can see this is the brew pressure gauge, which is really nicely positioned, and that's a very smart way. Right? You really read the boiler pressure. And when I pull the espresso, I can actually read the brew pressure from here, which is the pressure I exerted. Right, so which angle should I do it? Should I do it here as I pull the espresso and let you see the pressure? or should I show you the shot quality? I think let's do it this way, right? Okay, so I'm going to put the shots. Right, so you'll hear the hissing sound. I'll bring my mic closer. You'll hear the boiler, the brew head being filled with water. And the level actually pushed up by the rushing of water inside the brew head. So you can see the level move up by itself automatically, and coffee has already started coming out. So I'm going to pull. I can easily reach 9 bar of pressure if I want to, reduce to 6 bar, maintain 6 bar, drop to 4 bar, maintain at 4 bar, drop to 3 bar, drop to 2 bar, and then slowly finishing off. Alright, and it goes to espresso. And the heat up time is pretty good. And next, to switch between the steam mode, right, there's actually a button here. Just press. You will bring the boiler up to steaming temperature, and we are ready to steam milk. So this is how convenient the Argos is, right, in terms of just doing a cup or 2 cups of coffee a day. At a time, not a day, right? So let's get some milk and then get ready for steaming. The steaming power of the Argos it's better than some of the machines which cost $3,000 to $4,000. And so far I've been very happy with the steaming power. So I hope I can let you see it. So you can see the steam pressure gauge again is going to between 3 to 4 bar. I think it's around 3 bars of pressure. Right, so that means the steam is ready. And then you can see how strong the steam is. I'm just going to quickly purge the condensation. Crazy steam, right? Okay, so let's remove that water. And normally I like to do it hands-free. This is cloth, so not a good idea. So let me remove this. I had a mishap before when I topple the milk. So I find that this is how you texture it. You don't have to touch it, move it around. You just have to feel the temperature. It's ready, huh? So it's very fast. Wipe it down. Do a purge. Then you're good to go. Right, so show you the milk quality. It's pretty good. And now So a little bit of it's a bit restrictive in space here, so I'll try my best. Oh, it's a bit thin. Okay, but it's definitely capable. Probably didn't get the position correct, but it's a fully capable machine. Right, it's right before 7:30, so right before the time. And yeah, so I'll be signing off in about 2 minutes time and wake my kids up. So thanks for watching. If you have any question, do let me know. Right. Alright, so thanks for joining me in this morning, and then I'll see you very soon in the next one. I'll be doing less of cafe operation live. I'll be moving over to do a series of my roasting classes, not classes, roasting videos. I have already planned about 10 episodes. Hey Jeff, thanks for joining. Yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, so I'm actually at the end of my stream. So yeah, just to showcase the machines I use daily. Whenever I have a time to sit down, I'll make myself a cup of coffee. This is the machine I go to. Now I almost over my counter, I do not have any other machines, just one. So I'm very happy with this Odyssey Argos. I think it's my best purchase that I've ever made, and no regrets. Right. Thanks for joining. I'll see you very soon in the next one.